Welcome back to the Scrap and Melt channel. We got a little bit of cleaning up to do. Go through a few things. You know, we're not gonna mess with anything in the bucket, obviously. At least not putting it in the bucket, but I gotta get some of the stuff cleaned up in here to make some room. This, I'm not gonna do it today, but I'm gonna whack the steel off and make it clean aluminum. Everything has water in it from the winter. And just got buckets of wires that need to be gone through. Another bucket of wires. I'm not gonna film the whole thing, but I'll show you my process. This is cat cable, so that's a whole separate category. I don't get much of that. What I will do is I go through, because it's number 2 here, that's strippable all day. That's just straight number 1, baby. But you gotta get all this tape and crap off, so much, you know, I gotta clean up basically. I'm going to do the same thing in this. I'm going to clip any crap off the ends, throw the dirty brass with the dirty brass, get the tape off there, clip all this crap off. Separate any wires. See, this stuff's so thin, not worth it. But you got something like this in the bundle, definitely worth it. See the difference? This stuff's like 16, maybe 18 gauge. This stuff's probably 12. 12 is definitely worth, even with it being number 2. I'll do it all day with the machine. It don't bother me none, so. It'll make me money in the long run. And then it's going to separate it out. Oh gosh, it's so windy today. It's one of the reasons I'm not going to film too much. Got our cast bucket, stainless. We got our new stuff, the bucket we're trying to fill this month, which I got some stuff I might work on for that. Clean aluminum, that all has to be separated. Oh, and so on and so forth. But let me get this stuff cleaned up real quick, and I'll get back with you guys. There's no need in watching me cut ends off and tape. You want to see better stuff than that, I'm sure. So let me get this done. Get through the drugs of the crap that you got to do when you do scrapping, at least if this is your route of making some extra cash. Because I mean, this is one unit. I get an extra $3-4 at least just by taking out 20 screws real quick and cutting some wires. I mean, I could sell it like this, I'm gonna get less money. If I clean it up and separate it, I get more money. And usually when I do my runs, I'm running at least $400 to $600 worth of copper and stuff down, so it works out for me in the long run. You know, it is what it is. You get 30-40 machines going, you make a little bit of money. But I get a lot of machines usually. Right now, work is like crazy. I don't even know why I'm talking and not working. I should be working, shouldn't I? If I'm going to talk, I should talk and work. So, like I said, work's been a little slow. So when work's slow, I do this stuff. I clip the ends. If it gets much slower, I'll be looking for a job. It's not funny. But, you know, it is what it is. Need us a trash can. Bingo. But, you know, that's construction for you. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fat. I don't advertise, so that kind of does not help. But usually, between the little bit of, well, I can't say I don't advertise. I don't pay for advertising. Really, I get leads through stores and people I know and that kind of thing. Just get leads. Usually I'm pretty good and making some good money. For some reason, over the winter, it got really slow and has not picked up much yet. Usually by now, I got something going on, at least some small jobs. I only got small jobs going on. Wow. Kind of crazy to me. Not to have anything going on at all. But hey, what are you gonna do? I've seen worse. I've been in business since 2008, so I've seen worse. When you start your business in the middle of the housing bust, oops, wrong bin, it doesn't work very nicely for you. So now, we'll do, put that out there. Just get this little bit of tape off here. This will go in a separate bin because it's number one in strippable stuff. And yeah, I don't want to mix it up with the stuff that I'm just going to throw in as is. Just toss it in there for now because I really probably don't have much of it. Advertise because, you know, I used to, and then things got slow. When I first started, I advertised in the phone book. Used it, remember the phone book, and that worked the first year great. So the second year I got a bigger ad and it tanked. The phone book just like plummeted in use so quick, it was unbelievable. And so that took up a lot of money. And, so I got a thing about advertising now. I really don't like it too much. And then over the years, I've hate to say it, been screwed over many a times. By many a people, many a ways. And it sucks every time. But I keep going. I've seen a lot. I've talked to several businesses that went under because of that, and it's something that not many people talk about. You know, usually you hear how businesses screw people over. Never really hear about how the customers screw businesses over and put businesses out of business. And I'm not saying it's just little mom and pops that do it. I'm talking corporations that do this shit. Giant corporations that'll put a small business out for thousands of dollars and screw them over for 20 grand and put them out of business, even though they take in billions and millions and millions. It's insane. But that's the breaks when you do business. You take the risk. You play the game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I'm not the best businessman, I ain't gonna say I am. But I usually make a good living and I usually don't have problems. But for some reason, it's very slow. But you know, we move on and we do stuff like this. Make our money other ways. Giant funky fuse or resistor or something. Cold and windy today. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting and raving. I'm gonna clean this little bit of wire up here and then we'll get going with some more stuff. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna clean this up and we'll start tearing a few other things apart. I still gotta tear this down, get the case off that, and yeah, that kind of stuff. So we got other stuff we're gonna do. You've seen enough of me cutting wire. We'll come back. Woo! We're back. It's as cold as it sounds out there. We're at like 40 degrees tops. This is what I came up with. A bunch of little kitty cat cable and some other wire I have no clue what to do with because I don't get enough of. I got that pile there, strippable, which I know what to do with. I'm just going to stick that there for now. And a few cords. As you see, the fan is missing. Don't worry. All I did was take it out of the casing. So there's the motor for that. There's the casing and the fan blade. You didn't miss much. I took one nut out and like 6 screws just to get rid of it. Kind of running out of room here type of deal. Oh. Now, I keep hearing that there's copper in these things. Copper. Oh, look at a little piece of brass. That can go in the bucket. Didn't you used to be able to take shit apart and fix it? I guess you still can take it apart. Well, look at that, we found copper. Oops. Thank you. Start with the little guy. Or not. I highly doubt there's anything in there to get. Anyway. What's up with all the freaking rubber, man? Can't sell rubber. I will take the little bit of copper off. Bingo. There's the copper. I don't know if that's exactly worth it, but there's the copper. Stick it in there. That stuff's actually going to get put away faster. And there's a magnet if you really want to get into it. It's going right in the trash if you ask me. I'll take one more copper. Will it come off? Probably not. There we go. Pew it. There we go. Whether that's worth it to you or not, probably not. Probably not worth it for me. Whatever. Copper. Anyway, let's keep cleaning up. On there. Some old rubber. Wow, some good non-stainless stainless. Waste of plastic. A little bit of steel. Not bad, not bad. Usually these motors are aluminum, I've heard, but what are you gonna do? I've never taken one apart before. And for all poops and giggles, let's do it. Get a little bit of copper wire there, I guess. Some weird. It's an inverted Torx, which I do not have that size. I guarantee that. I have bigger inverted Torx for working on cars, but not that size. That ain't working. I ain't dealing with it. So guess what? If that crap is aluminum, it's staying in there. I ain't dealing with it. Too much work for me. Shred. A little piece of wire. Way too much work for me. Sorry. Sorry, but not sorry, because forget that. That's insane. This thing's got to get out of here. I get more steel to take it, though. I'm not going to take over two machines. Kind of dumb. I got to clean all this crap up. But I mean, hey, well, look at this bucket here. We're looking pretty dang good, I would say. Not bad. Not bad at all. bucket of motors. Some transformers. This thing. That out of there. There we go. Chunk O steel. Should put that in there. It's gonna take it apart. I need my bucket. And that's how that comes apart. That'll come off of there. Nothing. Anyway. Bet you if I put that bad boy in a vise or something, it'll come out. There's the bearing. Press that thing on there or something. There's some aluminum. Actually, my new hell, that's clean. There we go. Cut them, cut that, cut that. Stuff will peel right out of there. That in the shred. That's where it belongs. Because it's got copper in it. They just ain't gonna give you copper price for it. It's a lot easier when you got the vise out. Little wiggle room. Getting there. Just gonna cut that bad boy like that. them right out of there. Usually. This one's quite a pain it took us. I'm not dealing with it. But that's how you would get that apart. Yeah, that's a nice little motor in there. That's going to take a couple pliers to get apart, which I do not have out here. But the inside looked nice. Yeah, we'll leave that one in there too. I'm only cleaning up what I can real quick. Not doing nothing crazy. Got a few motors to clean up. I'm going to, I got the room cleaned up and can get to the vise. It'll be easier to do most of this. So. Fuck it. Some of these need a little more cleaning. Really? Whatever. Whoa. I don't know why that's in there. I'm not going to be cleaning that up. That stuff can go with that to get cleaned up on inside. It's so cold out here. Why is it still so cold? It was just getting warm. Oh, man. Not really good on them. Anyway, that's basically what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, is cleaning up in here and getting shit ready. Moving things around. Tired. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. I'm not going to drag this out any longer.